Hi, Steve Parker.
Hi there, Cindy. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks for joining me
I'm
today on such short notice. I wanted to ask you a few questions about the board candidacy since you are one of our 8 on the slate for the candidacy. And I'll go ahead and start with the first question. It's who will you be serving in honor of, and can you share a little about her?
Thank you. I would love to, as we all love to share. My daughter Alyssa was born in 1995, and she had complications from a rare genetic disorder called Alagille syndrome. She was cognitively a 2-year-old when she died at 2 years, 2 months, when her body's internal parts, heart, liver, kidney, she died of cardiac arrest, but she had a lot of little internal problems in 1997. And as we know, well, I have had since 2 wonderful, healthy children who are now almost, I guess we'd call them full grown physically. But I keep Alyssa in my heart, and we do a lot in her honor. And this is one more thing that's a beautiful thing that we've been able to do.
Well, good. Thank you for sharing Alyssa with us today. And what is your history with TCF?
Well, I think it's a common beginning. Obviously, we lose a child in our life at whatever situation, and for me or for us, it was about 6 or 8 months until we found TCF, or TCF found us, vice versa. And obviously, it was a very painful process assimilating into the community, because we had to accept the fact of where we were and what we're doing. And I think a lot of people share my feeling in that it saved my life. Being a man, that in the real world, we're not allowed to be emotional. And
Absolutely. I
we all
agree.
know that holding it all in is not a good thing. And
Absolutely.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons from my local chapter and my friends. And it's hard to say, because of the devastation of what got me here, that the amount of wonderful people and friends and connections that I would never have is something that would make I don't know, kind of makes things feel better, and is a help in the journey. I'm sorry, I got a little off track, but it
You're
is.
fine, but you're exactly right. And I think that's a great way to describe the mission of TCF as well. And what would you like to do to serve on the TCF board? What do you want to serve on the TCF board? Or why? I'm sorry, not what, why. There you go.
I mean, obviously, we all want to serve in honor of our lost family member, child, and do their name and their honor a service. But more specifically, I think that nonprofit and the existence of nonprofit and the rules that govern nonprofits. I have an extensive background, um, both on the professional side in business and the nonprofit side, and they're very different at times, and they're alike at other times. So I do think that the reason why I want to is because I know that I can be a major contributor. I have been in the past. I hope to be in the future, even if this isn't my time. I believe in TCF, and I will continue to stay involved in whatever way TCF will have me.
Good. Thank you so much. And what do you hope to bring with you, and how do you plan to contribute as a TCF board member?
Well, I mean, I bring 3 past board nonprofit experiences, where I was involved in bringing in a new executive director in each of those experiences. They were longer term, but I did help bring one in, assimilate, and actually evaluate. So I have a lot of experience in that part of it, which I think obviously we build on that. There are things that I think we did when I was part of the TCF process and my other processes that were amazing. And there's some things that just didn't work out. So you take all that information and you can bring it into a boardroom and share. And then everyone else can assimilate that and put it into their own first person and either vote or try and do what they're doing to help TCF become better. And really at this point, stabilize, right?
Absolutely. Much needed. And what is your hope for TCF now and in the future?
I think TCF, in its 30,000 foot view, is amazing. There's a lot of things I don't want to see change. Change is inevitable. We've been changing the last 10 years. As I started on my journey with TCF at the 2004 conference, where I was the co-chair, and how we ran the conferences, and whether it's just electronically or the people that come and how we handle it. So I guess in answering the question specifically is what I hope to bring is the experience of the last 15 years with TCF and my other board and professional experience, again, to create an environment that allows TCF to live and thrive for the next generations, because we know we're doing this for people who don't even know they need it yet, as well as the people that are here now. And I think I would be an integral part of that moving forward, which TCF needs to continue to move forward and respecting the past, yet leading in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Steve, for this time. And stay on for just a minute, and I will have some closing remarks after I stop the video. Thank you so much.
Thank you.